Indigo Eclipse here, and today I wanted to talk about past lives and some of the things that you can do to figure out information about your past lives. So, some of the things that I've found to be helpful are looking into things that you're interested in, certain art forms, literature, cultures, time frames. Pay attention to that stuff because usually you will find out that you had a past life in that time frame or culture, and those things, those art forms can bring out that information or even memories for you. A lot of times it's not going to be, you're not going to look at a painting and go into a full blown past life scene. You'll probably get little hints and emotions, and you might get a piece of a memory. And it can be something to where you don't even know if it's really your memory or if it's something you made up. But follow those, keep track of them. Anytime you have something like that happen, maybe keep a journal and document it. And also trying to meditate, trying to do like automatic writing. And if you don't feel like you can handle writing and being in a trance state, maybe record you in that meditative state. And ask yourself a lot of questions like, what time frame is this? Even what year is it? Where in the world am I? How old are you? What sex are you? Things like what your occupation was or the types of tasks that you did in that life. If you do have a can go into a scene, try to look around and see, what the surrounding area looks like. If there are other people, what kind of clothing they are, and you can kind of research it later after you've done your trance work. Go over your notes or your recording and start trying to piece things together. And sometimes it takes doing that multiple times to get a full story or enough of a story to understand even where you were, kind of who you are. Some people have better luck. Some people will can look at a painting that they'd seen in a past life and it triggers them to go into a full-blown scene. Other people have to work at it very hard. I have had past life memories come through in dreams. I've actually experienced a death scene in my dreams, and it was very interesting because it correlated with a certain phobia that I had my whole life, and I never understood why I had it. And I did research on it, and a lot of the stuff added up. And I never found out a specific name of who I was, but I got enough information to piece at least part of that past life together. It can take you a long time to piece them all together. Everybody works different. Some people might get a whole bunch of information. Some of you might just get a tiny little puzzle piece of information. But keep working at it. Follow your emotions. They tell you the most. We tend to brush off those things thinking, oh, it's overactive imagination. I saw too many TV shows or something. But a lot of times, if you're drawn to a movie, a TV show, a book based in a certain area, a certain time frame, that was probably somewhere that you had a past life. And part of your soul still resonates with that. So keep working on it, keep looking into it, expose yourself to more and more of those type of things, the culture, the literature, history, entertainment based in these time frames or areas of the world that you're drawn to, and you can slowly start piecing it together. There are places you can go for like full-blown past life regression sessions. I don't know about most of you. I don't think I can really afford that type of stuff, so I try to work on it myself. And take your time because some of the information you have to process can be very heavy. I, excuse me, was actually doing a meditation one day trying to clear my chakras, and I experienced a death scene. And it actually physically hurt me for a few days. I felt the injuries from that death, and it was it was a very emotional experience. It was like I went through that, even though that was not this body, this lifetime. It was some time ago. It stayed with me. And it was amazing because I was trying to unblock a chakra. Well, the trauma from that death actually stuck with my soul somehow and was causing current energy blockages. I've also found that some people have soul contracts from previous lives, such as an example is you are curious why you can't make a lot of money, but you're always working very hard and it just seems like you don't get ahead. You may have taken some sort of vow of poverty in a past life and you haven't severed that contract. Somehow it carried over to this life and is still affecting you. So they're not just fun stories to tell people. It's actually deep emotional work that carries lessons from one life to another. It's very, very important to look into it to help heal this life and make progress in this life as well. So I think that's just a quick little intro. Make sure to just follow those feelings, document, and try to put the puzzles together. Meditate on it if you can. This was Indigo Eclipse. Thanks for watching, guys.